Come and play some simulation game with Angel of Sin, the Angel of Sin.
Hello everyone and welcome on in. So we're looking at the demo of Tattoo Removal Simulator. There's no release date for this yet, it just says 2025. So take on the role of a skilled tattoo removal specialist. Enjoy a soothing pace that lets you focus on the calming process of tattoo removal, set in a small studio in a bustling city. Your all clients share one goal: erasing part of their past, marked by colourful images, text, secrets, and stories. Right, so as we go in, we have career mode, stories, and casual mode, but you have to do the career mode first before you get the casual mode. Let's go career, start new. Okay, I've got all the music turned off just in case, you never know. Just move about. We have $10 to our name. Go to the PC and start. All right, let's press E on there. Adrian Brooks, medium pain threshold, tattoo on right upper arm. Got it during a phase I now refer to as the error. Please remove it before anyone else asks me what it means. No longer known. All right, we're going to get 150 with my tattoos. I just get cover-ups. Just go for cover-ups. It'd be a lot cheaper, and I love my tattoos anyway. Okay, so right mouse for our tools. And we need... All right, drag the cursor and select removal. Okay, there we are. Okay, here we go.
You fall asleep?
Rude. Do you want laser eye surgery instead? Oh my god. Look at this tattoo. This is terrible.
Ow! Careful!
Ah, my bad.
Okay, we've got to stop when it goes up for their pain threshold. This is really bad. I mean, this would look worse than actually, you know, cover-ups and that. I've been very lucky with my cover-ups.
Kinda smells like burnt toast.
Uh-oh. You having a heart attack? Isn't that what you smell before a heart attack? Q for closer view. Ah, I like. To move around. Okay. I like it. But, oh, look at this, though.
I got this tat because it was either this or a tramp stamp. Lost a bet.
Oh, dear. I have a butterfly as my tramp stamp. My favourite colour.
Oh,
Got it in uni.
Won't happen again.
Won't happen again. Yeah, I wasn't concentrating on your pain.
Man, this is weirdly relaxing.
You think? Then again, I could fall asleep when I get tattoos done. I really could. I can just sit there for hours. Even my tattooist says I don't move or anything, so they don't mind tattooing me at all.
Laser me like one of your French girls.
Lace me like one of your French girls. I love it. Absolutely love it. Lazy me like one of your French
That's
girls.
intense.
Oh dear.
Killed character.
Kinda smells like burnt toast.
I'm not doing very good with the pain threshold because I keep not looking at that part. I'm just like trying to look at this bit. We'll get better. It's hard to see this little bit. There we go. Right mouse button to select spray. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Disappears. All right, and 75 out of the 150. No. Harm incidence 3. Budget rating 2.5. Alright, so if you do get a bad thing, it is basically not good. You have to always make sure they don't feel that pain. But this is so beautiful, though. That must be for a bit of privacy, you know. Get the screen out, you know, when you have your other body parts done. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's go on to our next person. Vanessa. Looking to remove large tattoo across my back. I've got other ink I'm keeping, so please be precious. I don't know. I can handle pain just fine. Just want this one gone. It doesn't fit me anymore. I feel that. I do feel that. All right. Oh my god, that one is so beautiful though. That is gorgeous. All right, so let's zoom in. Time waits for no one. Oh, I love that.
Do you even want this job?
Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna take a screenshot because this is so beautiful.
So is this where you pretend to be professional?
What do you mean? I am professional. I'm even looking at your pain threshold here. I don't know how much you're paying. Even though you got a strong tolerance. But wouldn't you like have this done in...
I got it on a cruise. Huge mistake.
Nuh-uh. Absolutely beautiful. I've got quite a few on my back. I've got 1, 2... Wow. Does my neck count as my back? It has to. 1, 2, 3... Got 4 on my back. Still got room to get more. And I gotta finish.
Finally, some competency.
Shut up. Gotta finish my right arm first, though. Sleeve. My one for from the Crow original movie. And then I've gotta go on to finish off my horror arm. I was gonna get my ribs done, but I want to get those ones finished first.
That doesn't smell FDA approved.
What do you expect? It's like burning. At least you're not smelling burnt toast like the first guy.
You didn't ruin everything. I'll give you that.
What are you going on about? Didn't ruin everything. Yeah, normally you would not have this in one sitting. I've never had a tattoo removed though. So always cheaper for a cover up. But this
doesn't smell FDA approved.
But this would be hard to cover up though. This massive thing. And obviously cover-ups is done by a larger tattoo, of course. There we go. Let's get our spray then. Perfect. 5 stars. Nice. We got 150 for that. No harm incidents. All right. Next, oh my god, a face tattoo. How could anybody ever do that? And their neck like that? No. I've got the back of my neck, but that's fine. You can like cover that up and everything with my hair and that, but anything on the neck, oh my god. And the face, oh my god. Bless you. Low pain threshold, oh dear. Oh dear indeed. So request removal of face tattoo. It's visible. Visibly cool, but professional damage. Yeah, damaging. Keeping the rest of my tattoos. Just need this one off. Low pain threshold. So please be gentle, oh dear. Oh, how could you do that to yourself? Have a look at your other ones. Ooh, I like. Look at that beauty. No. I think that's causing a bit of trouble as well. So let's get the gun out.
Yo, we got time, but let's move.
I am. There we go. What about your neck? You keeping your neck?
Why this one? Just needed something to match my vibe. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. This is mental, sir. This one's going to be a bit more trickier. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on his, Oh, your nose. Oh!
Is that burnt skin? Nah,
Oh.
that can't be it.
It would be, mate. Especially when I just did your nose. Gotta be careful that I don't get you. Oh, I don't want to get you in the eye either. That would... Oh, man.
You're almost there. Keep it up.
I just lasered your mouth. Sorry, mate. Get your pain to go down.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I find that, though, it's mostly guys, like the young guys when they're getting their first tattoos and everything. I've seen them when I get tattooed, and they're such wimps. Bless them. They have to stop and they're like, oh, I've got to come back to finish it off. It's like, oh. There was this one that was being done when I was getting my horror, and they were like, I need to come back.
Man, this is low-key wild.
But they still paid the tattooist for the full day. It's not cheap for the full day now. Not cheap at all. Apparently most people get tattoos now for their 18th birthday.
Why this one? Just needed something to match my vibe. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I need to try and get up here. This one is very hard.
You're almost there. Keep it up.
Try not to scorch his eyebrows. Right, what have I missed? Oh, this little bit over here. There we go. Right, let's get the spray out for you. I keep pressing tab. There we go. We got the hang of this now.
Hey, yo, you good?
Yeah,
Let's get
we're
this done.
good. Nice, we're done. All right, next one. Oh, she's very pretty. I'm loving the hair. All right, Dakota Johnson. You're in 50 Shades of Grey. You have very, like, changed. All right. Need full tattoo removal. Got a little over the years. None of them feel like me anymore. Ready to move. All right, income 900. Oh, sweet. So she wants everything done. Oh, where are we? We're in a prison.
Thanks for doing this.
No problem.
So, is the prison paying you for this?
Not really. It's more of a volunteer program I pitched to them. They thought it would be good for their PR.
Oh,
Ooh.
so you're here by choice.
Yeah, I figured it might help people who want a clean slate.
Nice.
I like.
It's been a while since I've met a decent person in here.
Really?
Nah, just kidding. I don't think there's such a thing as truly evil person. Just lost, misguided.
Or unloved?
Yeah,
Aw.
that's probably the most common.
So what's the deal with this prison?
Well, it's mixed, but men and women are in separate wings.
Why's that?
It's supposed to help with rehabilitation, but they still don't want us too close, you know? Keeps things controlled.
Makes sense.
But we cross paths sometimes. It's not like we're living in the bubble. Anyway, is this gonna hurt?
How bad did it hurt when you got it?
Pretty bad.
Then multiply that by 4, maybe 5.
Now I regret asking.
Alright, I love that they've done that. So they want everything done. Okay. Maybe we should start with the face.
Oh, wow. I thought I was good with pain, but this is a new level. Can I talk while you're doing this, like to distract myself?
Go for it.
All right. So, I want these gone because I'm planning to work with kids. As a swimming instructor. Can't exactly wear a swimsuit looking like this.
Kids? In here?
No. After I'm released.
That makes more sense.
This is an unusual prison, but no kids and no swimming pools.
You like swimming?
I love it. We had a pond at my foster parents' ranch, and I used to spend hours in the water. It was the only place I felt completely free. When I'm out of here, I want to help kids feel that way too.
That's a great goal.
Thanks. I can't change the past, but these tattoos, they're just bad memories. Once they're gone, I can finally move on.
You sound pretty determined.
I've spent enough time feeling sorry for myself. When I get out, I want to focus on helping people, building a life I'm proud of.
That's the spirit.
You're probably wondering how I ended up here.
That's your story to share. Only if you want to.
Well, it's a pretty wild story.
I'm listening.
Well, like everyone in here, I'm innocent. Did nothing.
Of course.
Okay, not really. I'm no comedian, as you can tell. Especially while being tortured.
Sorry about that.
No. Keep going. It's fine. Painful as hell, but fine.
All right.
So, I used to bartend at this little place out in the middle of nowhere. It was a rough crowd, mostly bikers. You know the type? Get drunk, start a fight, hug it out, and then buy each other drinks.
Sounds lively.
That's one word for it. Fights were half of the entertainment. Management didn't mind. Honestly, without the chaos, the place wouldn't have survived.
Where was it?
Middle of nowhere in Dead End, USA.
Good one.
One night, this guy comes in with a couple of friends, celebrating something. He wasn't like the usual crowd, Clean cut, confident, and just different.
Sounds like trouble.
Oh, big trouble. But I didn't know that at the time. He left me a big tip and disappeared. For a whole month, I kept hoping he would come back.
Did he?
Eventually. And this time, I got brave, or stupid, depending on how you see it, and asked for his number.
Bold move.
Bold? Yeah. And embarrassing. I was blushing so hard, I probably looked like a neon sign.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
It did. We started dating. He was charming, sweet, a little too perfect, if I'm honest.
Too good to be true.
Exactly. But at the time, I didn't see it. I was lonely, desperate for something, or someone. You know how they say, when you're wearing rose-colored glasses, red flags just look like flags.
In there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, well, I should have paid attention. He would always say, "You don't need anyone but me."
Yep,
At
in
the
there.
time, I thought, that's so sweet. Now, I realize he was just cutting me off from everyone who might have told me I was making a mistake.
That's pretty messed up.
He always knew just what to say to make me feel special. But there were little moments when I wondered if he was just saying what I wanted to hear. He invited me to his place after a couple of months.
And?
And wow, his house was incredible.
Like fancy?
Way beyond fancy. He had 7 vintage motorcycles in his living room. 7!
Damn.
Who even does that?
Sounds more like a museum than a house.
Exactly. One of them was a 1969 Electra Glide that used to belong to Marlon Brando.
Okay, that's pretty badass.
It was. But it didn't feel like a home. It felt calculated. Like everything about him.
So when did things go south?
Not right away. He asked me to join him and some friends for a job.
Let me guess. Something illegal.
He wanted me to help them rob a jewelry store.
And you said no.
At first. It felt ridiculous, you know? I was a bartender, not some master criminal. But then, things went downhill.
What happened?
One of those lively bar fights turned ugly. A guy ended up in the hospital, and the bar got shut down. It wasn't even my fault. But I lost my job.
That's rough.
Yeah. I tried to find work, but in a town like this, not much out there for someone like me. Bills were piling up, and Jack, he had this way of making everything sound easy. He told me I'd just drive the getaway bike. He kept saying it was the only way out, that I could finally have something better than that damn bar.
And you believed him?
I wanted to. I was desperate. So, when he asked again, I said yes.
No! Why did you do that to me? Oh my god, I was so into that story. I want to know the rest. I'm really looking forward to this. I really, really am. Oh my god, I can't believe they did that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. I really want the full release. I want the full version. It looks so good. And now we gotta wait until we have the full version to have the actual rest of that story. But please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're new. Till next time, take care and I'll catch you later. Bye.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.